It is Campus Heroes Day, and if you guys did the BND Cam Little stuff yesterday, you probably ended up actually losing coins. And we saw that they took it away for a while, and I think it was to remove legends and some other stuff from that pack, which I don't really like. So let's start there, then we'll get into Campus Heroes. I pulled a bunch of stuff, made some upgrades to the team yesterday, and like this is where, again, because I've got to be as honest as I can be with stuff. When it says 82 plus B&D elite player, after it came back, it really seemed like those cards didn't exist anymore. The ones that everyone else was pulling, legend, all that. Because remember, I got on late for it, and there's other packs in the store. Like if you go to this one, you know, it says like elite players, right? And so like those elite players could be anything. You're like, oh, what? Are you sure? Like, I'm kind of sure, because, you know, what they kind of do here is if we go to elite, right? We have this in here now. And it's misleading because now they label everything with quality, with heroes, champions, LTD, and some of that stuff. So I think that that's just generally misleading because, again, anything that says elite going forward in regular sorts of packs, right, is going to be a problem. You know, this says 81 plus elite player, but you can pull other stuff in there. So that's just a little point. Just a little point. Get in there. Campus Heroes, there's some like variants of cards as well, some holograph versions, some non-holograph versions. It's just a difference of art. So like Reggie Bush and JV and Clowney are your LTDs. They're probably going to be expensive. That's the thing. But they do have Campus Heroes chemistries and stuff on them. If you get 20 components, you can get a speed on there. Obviously, this should be like a multi-part promo. There is the head-to-head event for, you can get Calvin Ridley or Hooker, and then free cards from your welcome pack, which mine hasn't come in yet. Is Jake Long, 86 overall left tackle, or Manti Te'o, who's kind of a slow linebacker. So I think I'm gonna Jake Long does get Falcons cam, so I'm gonna lean that way regardless. Start with the this one's only $1 today, $1 and some change. Sprinkle a couple pennies on there. So let's see what we get. It is a big animation. Austin Hoover, Falcons legend. And not the big animation. It's just a big animation for low cards. If you want to go try your luck on something like that for $1, feel free. Again, maybe if you're building a Campus Heroes theme team, not the worst thing to have some of those B&D cards. It is what it is. And then, of course, we have step offers, and then we have a Campus Heroes fantasy pack, 16% chance of being happy. Let's check it out. I imagine we are in the 84% today because, you know, that's how it goes. So if it's not a big animation with like the full screen, we're just going to move over. 280s, not what I need. 83 and 83. Sure. Not what I want. But again, we have a lot of what we can do and go through here. Now, this seems like a terrible idea. Terrible idea. Just to get the 86 or LTD guaranteed. I hate the way that they do that. Again, if you go to beginner offers as well, there are these versions of packs that are still here. I don't know where they came from, but to me, something like this is where like I'm gonna save for Vic, and it's gonna be a much cheaper option, right? Again, same thing, something like this, where it's like, oh, okay, I'm saving those. I'm gonna be saving those. You probably should save those as well, I think. Gentlemen, football is back, and there is no better place to test all that football knowledge that you have than PrizePicks. All you got to do is pick more or less, and you can win up to 2,000 times your money. Right now, we have a Dak Prescott Max discount. All you got to do is pass for 1 yard, and that square is going to be green for you. So make sure you use that before opening kickoff. And we've been on absolute fire lately with some of these big wins recently. You could be joining in on these wins with me. And all you need to do to join in is click on the link in the description or download the app from the App Store. Go ahead, use code CC. When you join, you will play $5 and you will get $50 in lineups added to your account. And it's never been easier to prove that you know ball. So join me over on PrizePicks. Use code CC. Let's have some fun. Let's sweat out college football, NFL, NBA, MLB. We're going to sweat it all out together, boys. Thank you so much for all your support. Checking out PrizePicks. Shout out to them for sponsoring the video today. Back to our video. If you're looking to build the best team in Madden, it's time to avoid the packs and save some racks. Heading over to MMOEXP.com. Use my code CC. Save 6% off. Link in the description down below. Let's get a little bit of luck going on here. I let my little one come in. He loves open packs. I was like hoping that I could just like force him to pull an LTD and he'd just get excited. He went like 0 for 5. He went 0 for 5. It kind of sucked. Platinum offers. Again, I don't love platinum offers right now. Yes, they're guaranteed coins, but the problem with platinum offers and platinum packs is, as we see here, the odds of actually getting anything that you really want doesn't really exist. And that's the problem. That's not what we want. And then step 2 is already 50. I mean, it is 80%. My God. 50%. Why? You cannot. I don't like that. I don't like that. Because again, the same thing. Platinums, fine, they're coins. I want to pull the big cards, the exciting animations, get that rush. There's no rush or excitement with any of this stuff. And then the very next thing you want is $50. As much as I'm enjoying everything, I don't enjoy that. But I will still avoid the things that I don't enjoy. And I think you should too. I really think you should too. Yes, there's Reggie Bush. And yes, there's Jadeveon Clowney. If you really want those cards, that's up to you. I'm not chasing those cards personally. If I pulled them, I would be selling them. 83, that's a slight positive there. That's better coins than anything else we've had out of here. And then we don't get there. Now I have a Season 1 Premium Epic Option Pack. Again, the ticket store all updated. What do we go with? Epic Weeklies. Let's try the Epic Weeklies. Let's try this one. Yes, the Platinum one is probably going to be more guaranteed coins, but again, we just talked about how I am more in for the hope, prayers, and excitements of stuff. We get a 77. Okay, don't do this one. Don't do that one. Season tickets, again, I'm gonna upgrade some of my cards here for sure. Last time I did this, because y'all, Swift was talking about it and other people have been talking about it, and like I opened one, it was really bad. Like it was really bad. I'm gonna give it one more chance here because I have seen some very good pulls from it still on my timeline. Again, how do you know what is really what and all that? I kind of want to save my tickets for certain things, but I'm going to give it one shot. For the boys. Again, I'm not doing all of them. And maybe that's what you guys are doing to get your one good pull. I don't know. I would love something here. I would love for me to be like, yes, this looks like it paid off somewhat. 82 Herbert, 40,000 coins. Not the worst. Much better than before. But I would rather, do something different than that. Now, I do have all of this training right here, 4,342 training that I want to convert. So that's what we're going to do here, basically. I'm going to create the sets to get cards and all that sort of stuff. This is the extra training I had from all the B&D stuff yesterday. If you want to put the video at like 2 speed or something as we go through this part, by all means, feel free. Again, if I don't get any big animations here, I'm just going to try to back out, or maybe we'll just cut some of this. If I cut some of it here, just know that it was for the right purpose. This is going to go slow. What is this? Do we not? There's no, oh, this isn't a weekly thing. Let's try this. 3 Campus Heroes packs for this one. And I will just open the rest of my training and we'll just cut to the end then. I think that's probably the better move. That's probably the better move, right? I think it is. I really think it is, because this is going to be a lot of stuff in here. It's going to be a lot of garbage, and we'll see how bad it goes. Is this worthwhile? Again, I feel like they put some of this stuff out because they know that we all have a lot of training. Let me go through the rest of these. Maybe you should have saved it for something else. I don't know, but I'm just going to open the rest of these and we'll see how bad it is. It's probably just a lot of 78s with an 80 mixed in somewhere. Like that. Final pack. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. How many LTDs did you pull, CC? How many LTDs? How many 86s did you pull? I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it. Don't look. Newest. We got some 80s and we did get an 83. Like, it was basically what you expected. Pretty garbage. We did converted. I will do sets and all that sort of stuff. Again, just knowing that we have other stuff coming is better to me. I don't know what's behind this. Obviously, it looks like it's a mystery. I just don't want to spend that much money on this when I know we have a good Legends weekend coming up. So I'm going to put my money to the side for that. Hopefully you guys got something out of the packs today. You probably didn't. You probably had to spend money, and hopefully you didn't spend the money. I love you guys. I'm out. Peace.